Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will discuss the important topics or questions for paper 4 ATP for upcoming paper in May June 2024. What are the important questions and what are the important topics for paper 4 subject chemistry 5070? Important instructions are that, as you know, that total marks, maximum marks are 40, time 1 hour, periodic table is not allowed, not provided, but the atomic numbers or the atomic weight of the elements will be mentioned in the paper. Calculator is allowed, that's very important. Now we are going towards the important questions. The first question which is compulsory and which is very important, that is titration, acid base titration. We will discuss in detail and I will solve the question as well in the next video. So here I will mention the indicators which are very important, which will be used in this the experiment. Number one indicator is methyl orange, phenolphthalein, thymophthalate, and litmus. So what will be the color of methyl orange in acid? That is red. And what will be the color of methyl orange when we add it in base? It will be yellow. And when we discuss the second indicator, phenolphthalein, it will be colorless when it is added into acid, and when it is added to base it will show the pink color, it will show this color. Third one, which is very important, thymophthalate indicator, it will show colorless when we add it in acid, and it will be turned into blue color in the base when we will add few drops of thymophthalate in base. The color will be blue. Last one, which is very easy, litmus, it will show red color in acid and blue in base. This is the first question, which is titration. Second question is identification of ions, like cations and anions and gases. Then there will be another topic related to flame test of metals. So what will be the important point here for this question number 2 is that the table of the cations, anions and gases and metals test for flame test for metals will be provided. So we have to go through the table which is provided in the question paper, and then we have to solve the question according to the test. So that's very easy question, because the table related to this question is provided. Third, which is very important, preparation of salt. And first of all, we must know whether the salt is soluble or insoluble in water. So soluble or insoluble, first we must know this. Then for soluble salt, method number 1 is titration. And in titration, acid and base both should be soluble in water, they will be used. Second method is for the soluble salt is that one should be soluble, one substance or one reactant should be soluble, and it will be the acid, and other should be insoluble, like it should be metal and or metal hydroxide or oxide or carbonate, that should be insoluble. And which is soluble and insoluble, that is the mention in the table which is in salt chapter. So we will discuss in detail in our next video. So the second type of salt is insoluble, and for this preparation the method is precipitation, and then we will discuss in detail these all processes. Last but not the least is the question related to design an experiment, and then we have to explain. They will show all the conditions, they will mention in the question, like for exothermic or endothermic reaction, or for chromatography, and for other like measurement of the gas volume, measurement the volume of gas, whether the reaction is like acid base or metal or acid or metal carbonate with acid. So this will be the last question that we have to design an experiment and then we have to explain. So these are four important questions and the topics for this upcoming paper ATP, and I hope you will practice it, these the questions, and then inshallah paper will be very easy and you will be successful in your exam. Wish you best of luck. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.